Everybody, Gabrielle here, and welcome to Tell All Your Business Tarot. We're going to do a daily energy read and see what's going on with the collective and what messages you guys need to know. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We are grateful. We are grateful. We are healthy. We are safe. That should be the mantra for everybody. We are grateful. We are grateful. We are healthy. We are safe. Some sad news may be on the way. Keep seeing the Three of Swords and the Page of Swords. Whew, Holy Spirit, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? Today's energy. Thank you, thank you. Maybe some good news. Collaboration. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Alright. A little better. A little better. It's a lot of raw energy. I don't know if y'all can feel it, but I feel it. I absolutely feel it. It is some raw energy floating around. Almost to the point I want to check the transits again. Outside of the retrogrades that are happening, it is potent. Like, you can almost feel the throng. Alright, let's get into this. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whew. So we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I do. I really, even though this knight looks a little ornery, I really feel as though what's being expeditiously presented is solidarity. Three of Cups, that's unity, that's togetherness. And it's proximity to this Four of Wands. It's like we're calling for it. We're manifesting it, people. We keep going. We are in the process of bringing about change. Lasting change. We must hold this line for true change. It's interesting because I know the last few weeks that's been my own motto when my live readings. Be the change. 555. Be the change. Because you can feel it. You can feel the momentum pushing that something has to give in a positive way. But it's no different than you putting a pot of water on the stove. Yeah, it starts off cold, correct? But if you stand there and watch it, it seems like that shit take forever, right? But the minute you turn your back, right, all of a sudden it start to do what it's going to do. It's like that knowing. It's that knowing. These 9 wands here, right? To me, that is a knowing of what is right, what is wrong, what is just, and the direction that we need to continually head in. We can't keep going backwards. You see the directional difference of the 2 knights, right? What we were doing was arcane. It was backwards. We are finally heading in the right direction, in the direction of equality, in the direction of peace. But equality first. That's important. One moment. If you got a problem with the pause, I don't know what to tell you. There are people who cater. I wish I could smell that oatmeal. Apple, cinnamon, it's delicious. Anyway, we're finally heading in the right direction for true stability. And anymore, when I see this, this to me is the year, because this year is a 4. Yep, teaming up. I do. I see a lot of collaboration. Beautiful collaboration. I feel like really what we're experiencing outside of Pluto's hellified impact. God. As a matter of fact, let me see. I just gotta see. I gotta know. I gotta know. Let me see. Give me a second. Didn't answer the question the way I wanted it answered. Shouldn't be back here. Right. So, just double checking on Pluto, right? Even though it's not giving me... Oh, it would be the Judgment card. Thank you very much. Okay. It says Pluto symbolizes death, resurrection, forgiveness, and release. It can indicate areas of testing and challenge, power struggles, and resistance. It's a planet of evolution and unavoidable change. Pluto rules Scorpio, the sign of mystery. 8th house. For information about sex, death, and inheritance. Element of fire. Judgment card represents the element of fire, It's interesting, because that's exactly what I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards of fire. I have 4 wands out here. Not to mention the actual 4 wands. Again, I feel it. And it's like imminent. It has to happen now. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. We can finally take this moment, use this opportunity because that's what it is. Ace of Pentacles to me is all opportunity. I'd be like, oh shit, what it do? To me, that's how it registers. It's like on the other side of that door is better than what you could imagine. Take it. And as you see, it leads us down to a beautiful path. It truly does. Something brand new. Something that is successful for everybody. Truly. I look at this, the Nine of Pentacles, even though I don't see the Empress, she feels very Empress-like. It's like the energy manifested on the planet. This is what it looks like when our mother works with us. She's here showing us how to get along, how to work through our differences. Heavy Virgo energy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. But I mean in planetary structure and impact. I just learned a bunch about this the other day. And I like to utilize shit as I learn it. That way it sticks. Right? She's here to teach us the energy of how to maintain the balance. How not to be so fucking miserly and greedy and stingy with one another. How for us to get here. Spiritual. Right? That spiritual movement. Told you, look. There's that 9. Look, repeat it. There's that 10. Right? Clear up the confusion. Look, they have to work together. You see that? The energies have to work together. I'm going to leave that over there because I feel like it's important. I do. Harmony. Harmony. We are quickly approaching what it truly looks like for masculine and feminine energies housed within one to be unified, and what that looks like in the physical form with us working together, unbiased with one another. It's really cool what's about to happen. It is. We about to find out some beautiful information, truly. And it's going to be, something we can all be proud of. Look at the unity. Look at this. I really feel like this shit's going to go down in the history books. It's beautiful. I feel like at the end of all of this, I'm looking at this guy here, and to me, he's representing all the people of color. And I do see a lot of that here. I see everybody here. Yeah. But I especially feel like black, brown, yellow, you know, Puerto Rican, Asians, all that shit, you know, are going to be real happy about what come about. I also see people defending their actions. I also see people defending their property. Interesting. I'm not going to say that. Hold on. Nope. Let's see, since it's the Knight of Swords. Holy Spirit and the energy of air. What are the messages from this night that you need to know? Cooler heads prevail. Aquarius, right? Some other shit that I learned the other day is that Aquarian energy is crowds. Interesting, right? And so, again, I see peaceful crowds. You'll get more what you want. See, even though that night looks angry, right? That's the old way. I feel like we got that shit out of our systems, right? And I say that loosely because I wasn't a part of it. I showed up for the peaceful protests. You know what happens when it get dark. Everybody know. Take your ass in the house. So, just saying. We know what that's going to get us. Look how the horse looking back at the rider like, look, like, nigga, you sure you want to do this? You sure? You know what happens when you use violence, right? Violence begets violence, right? Cooler heads prevail. We gotta get the crowds to understand that we really do have to stop with the looting. I understand why they did it. And I do comprehend the difference between the words over and under and standing and shit, okay? So I'm torn. I really am. I totally comprehend why it happened, the reasons, and for the first time ever, the shit looked organized. I was like, wow. They wasn't just tearing up for tearing up. They had specific targets. And each one of them companies, it seemed like, or companies people had spent a lot of money on through the years. Surprisingly, but not surprisingly. So now that y'all got that out y'all system, right? It's time to use the numbers and the strength of numbers to really able to implement lasting change. You have the power. Now wield it wisely. I know what I need to do. Where's my book? I need to write that down before I forget. Oh, excuse me. Alright. What we got? Water. And the energy of water. Where? Not where. Wow. It's funny, right? It's funny how commitment issues comes out reverse. An energy of water. What are the messages we need to know about this Three of Cups? And the energy of water. Again, I feel like this time it's going to work. Because it's saying that right now, because of the last 3 months, right? 3 cups. People are more unified than they have ever been. Really. And on the other hand, I'm looking at that as no longer will we get the runaround. No longer will we get, if we were dating our government, right, and privilege, we won't be getting ghosted by them anymore. Right? Right. True solidarity. Excuse me. Other messages and the energy of water, Holy Spirit. Look at this. She loves you. Trust issues. Here's the thing. You know how I see that? Oh, at the bottom, angel amongst you. Thank you. How you doing? I appreciate your presence. I love you. America loves us. She does. She does. They fucking love black people. They love culture, right? It's the only culture they got. It's the one we gave them. For real. But here's the thing. See the trust issues? I get it. I get it. Right now, she don't trust us. She don't trust that we ain't going, you know, do what they all thinking we gonna do. Right? That even if they own it, right? They correct the problems, that still we're not, I don't want to say worthy to trust, but you know, trust is earned. And that's what I can say to that. Both way, right? Two-way street. Trust is earned, not freely given. And the only way we can get back to it is step by step. See? We have to begin the journey. You have to start somewhere. This is where we start. And we just got to be, you know, confident that this is going to work. And you know why it's going to work? Because look, you see back there? You see the crowd? Right. They're championing for this. These sixes, right? 3 and 3, that's 6, another 6, right? And then I have, yeah. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything's going exactly the way it's supposed to. Yeah. Then 10. Like, it's exactly the way it's supposed to. We have a true melting pot. Not the way it was once, but I mean, we swirled and mixed and interracial and biracial and triracial and everything in between. This is the moment, America. It really is. We can really unite under one. Wow. It's beautiful. Let's see. I feel like I got that. Let's go down here to the earth. What are the messages pertaining to earth for the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? And while we're at it, this 8 of Pentacles. What are the messages in the energy of earth? If I haven't covered them already. Interesting. How does that work in this reading? Huh. Okay. What are the messages in the energy of earth? That could also mean the animals around you. Could be letting you know, acting as symbols, triggers to what's happening, the goings on. You know, if you keep seeing certain animals or animals being drawn to you, it could very well mean something. Well, that's it. Alright. In the energy of fire, tell me about this 4 of Wands, please, Holy Spirit. What are the messages pertaining to this reading? Wake up. Now's the time. Rise. Rise. On guard. Look, y'all, we gotta calm down. Smoke something, y'all. Follow the dream. And remember, we created the mess we're in. and I mean people. And so it's time to smoke the peace pipe, right? Like, wake up, be on guard, like, for real. Let's not downplay this situation. Let us light the proverbial peace fight. Follow Martin Luther King's dream. And remember, if you created it, right, then you can fix it. And if you can't do it alone, then I see enough collaboration and help here with people willing to put in that effort. Truly. Now is the moment. Nine of Cups. Research card. What are the messages? Thank you, Holy Spirit. What are the messages pertaining to this reading? Wow. Okay. That's crazy because I feel like this shit just went real left. Somebody need to know something real quick. Alright. First came out was Fuckboy. Right. Now these flew out when I first was asking about these cards, and I put them back because I was like, nope, that don't make sense. Then I asked the question again. But nope, here they are again. Wow. That's wild. I guess that all speaks for itself. Like, I don't even know how to, because that is so left from everything we were just, I mean, I feel like, all right, let me see. I think if we research everything that's going on, right, we're going to find out who that really is, the true rebel rousers and everything. And I think online, I don't care what it is, the information's out there. Check all the apps, right? I feel like there's a pattern to it. I feel like whoever this is who's starting all this crap, it's like they get off on starting all of this crap. They do. There's like, this person is, you know, two-faced it. This person is definitely sick. Trying to figure out how Wedding Bells plays into this. You might find that there's been some sort of group celebration about all of this. The negative factions, I'll put it that way. I feel like there are people within the crowds, of course, that are there to be under the guise of peaceful, that are truly not. But I feel like there's going to be someone who outs them, the angel amongst them. It may have something to do between the LGBTQ and the ACLU. I've been feeling a falling out between those two entities for a while, because someone needs attention. Someone needs the spotlight to be on their cause. Yeah, there's I feel like I should just need a trader card, because that's what the hell that felt like. Shh. Whoever this person is just separated from a group, like I want to say some sort of extreme group. Whoever this is, right? I feel like all the information's right there for you to see online. Whoever these people are, this group, they're not even hiding. They in plain sight. Like right there. Interesting. Ooh. We're going to pull some guidance cards in a moment. Let's pull this up. What guidance, Holy Spirit? Thank you. I love that. And look, the world on the bottom. Everything that's happening right now, right, was already written. Everything is literally going exactly to plan. That's really all I can tell you. The old needed the end. The world sitting there. It really did. We were holding on to something that just wasn't good for us. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Excellent. I just wanted to say. Wow. Look at this. Look how the lungs, the whole I can't breathe thing, the expansion, all this was supposed to happen for this cycle to end. Mr. Floyd, I now know your death was not in vain. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that. Just, stay grounded in your faith right now. I just zoomed in favorable reviews. I'm telling you, everything's going to be fine. This has to happen. It's for the greatest good of all. Truly it was. And it will be. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day.